Hey you folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Football Manager 2017. We are, of course, leading Ayr United. We're currently in the Betfred Championship, if that's even the way it's called. Next match is against Bucky Thistle, and look at this. A decent turnout is expected for the Ayr match. A whole 200 tickets are going to be sold for this game. Can you imagine the roar of the crowd? And look at this. 40 fans that are going to be there are going to be from Ayr. My God, we're going to travel all the way to Victoria Park in Bucky. Wherever that is, I don't know. But I like to imagine that it's a harsh trek through the wilderness of the Scottish Highlands. I don't even know if Bucky's in the Highlands or not. No clue whatsoever. Air's not. To get there, they're gonna, there was gonna be like 80 of our fans there, but half of them died on the trip. Just crazy. Anyway, easy win predicted for Ayr, which probably means we will lose. I mean, we beat frickin' Inverness last time, which is crazy to think about it. So yes, we'll probably lose, and like 3 of our people will break their legs or something like that, because that's Football Manager, These things just happen. What's this? Oh yes, Ross Doohan, goalkeeper, which I'm bringing in on loan. Look at this, fantastic. I will accept you. It should be potentially a slight upgraded goalkeeper to what we already have, and we will move there. We're still doing a bunch of scouting. God damn it! God damn it! All right, we're just going to leave to the physio. It's not like the next match is important enough for us to make things more dangerous with Jamie Adams over here. All right, we're getting some reports on people. Who's what now? Jamie Adams. Well, okay. So what I'm going to do, doesn't look like your injury is too bad, luckily. Yeah, you're going to come back in 7 days. You could potentially play through it. So we may have a little bit less depth in the next game for certain roles. Jamie Adams often comes in as a sub. Well, I say that. Appearances 1. Well, that's appearances in our regular games, right? It doesn't count any of the friendlies, and I think he's featured relatively heavily in most of those. So that actually is a wee bit of a shame, unfortunately. We're doing some scouting right now for some people. For what position? I don't even remember. Who the hell are we scouting? These guys. What position are you? Are we looking for someone to play on the defensive left? Yeah, that's what we're hunting around right now. Okay, fair enough. This guy here can actually play a lot on the left-hand side. Now, are we playing those positions? I think the answer is no. Yeah, because these are central midfielders and stuff like that, which is a little bit awkward. And if we were playing a winger over here, then that would be interesting, because that guy could play either one of those roles. That's something we might want to consider. Rather than playing sort of narrow in the middle, we may want to consider making these guys wingers back here. They hold a little further back. Like when we were playing with our original position where we had our wingers up here, like attacking wingers, it'd be going a little bit more forward. It might, we might want to just widen our situation by doing that. I don't know. Let's just move on. Let's see if we can't defeat Bucky Thistle with yet more goddamn injuries. Grrr. And then at some point we gotta play Dumbarton over here. Doohan will help us immediately. Disappointing. This guy's upset. Wonder why. Maybe he's a fan of the Celtics. It's entirely possible. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe he's a fan of mine and he's upset. Actually, does it show us hang on. PB. Yeah. Supporter spokesperson. But for who? Like, I want to find out more about this person, exactly who they support and this and that. Oh, well. Board make it clear what they expect from you this season. Failure to meet one or all of these expectations could make your position at the club untenable. This time, the board limited options. Okay, we've got a transfer budget. We've got our wage budget, which we are certainly filling in right now. We want to avoid automatic relegation. Be competitive. I still don't know what that means. Reach the 4th round of the Scottish Cup. Reach the 4th round of the Challenge Cup. Air squad numbers to be decided. I've asked to submit their squad numbers. Okay. Auto number. Oh, we had a couple of missing numbers. Okay, yeah, sure. Submit numbers. That's fine. Because I think now we can't make any more subs or something. Yes. Submit. Okay, good. Excellent. Groovy. All right. Bucky Thistle. Squad numbers for the forthcoming season. Excellent. Fitness tests. Oh, Michael Donnell has passed. Limited to 45 minutes, ideally. Conditions not all the way there, but the question is... Michael Donnell over here. Midfielder left. Like, we don't actually have a position for you. If I'm honest... Okay, well, you can actually fill a few extra roles. But to me, this is someone we might want to consider trading away. He's 27 years old. He's only worth 2 stars overall. And he's not going to get any better. I think we should add him to the unwanted list. I don't know if we have a club manager that would go and try to sell him for us. We'll get him transfer listed. Sell, like, at any price, really. Because it's valued at 6,000. Tell you what, we'll sell it for half value. 3K by default. Alright, we'll do that. Hopefully he doesn't get upset. But we don't have a position for you. Well, you're back up on the middle left. But are we even going to put you in the sub list? You're contracted until May. Wow, almost a full year. Yeah, I would actually appreciate being able to get rid of you on the payroll. I hope you're not bothered by this, buddy. I'm really sorry if you are. But suck it up and deal. Okay, we're going to go with, the standard flexible one. Because we should probably be able to use this to score more goals than, say, a defensive stance, for example. Roos. Oh, Roos! Roos, we're going to bring you in. Yes, the new... Oh, I can use you. I can. Okay, and you are currently actively worth a full 3 stars, which is great. We're going to do that. And Greg, you're actually going to become my backup goalkeeper, or my substitute goalkeeper. And Jordan Hart, you're going to be relegated to very, very backup goalkeeper. All right, that's going to be hopefully slightly better. Very excited about that. Submit team. Yes, you're lacking match sharpness. We'll just have to deal with that. So, in theory, we have upgraded our goalkeeper. He's better at, I think he was better at pure blocking. He might not have been quite as good at ball handling, but he can learn that. Yeah, sure. You can go ahead and tightly mark Kevin. That's going to be okay. Also, maybe we'll close down the people on both wings, just to make sure they don't do anything funny here. And continue to match. We're the favorites. Go out and dominate. Yeah, we'll be assertive here. Go out there and impress me. And finally, we are going to have faith in you. We're going to have faith back here with a new person. And I think I'll leave that be just so that I don't change the looks delighted over here for... Who is that? Is that Boyle? No, that's Paul Kearney who looks delighted. Excellent. We're going to go with there and start the match. We are in the red today. And we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we're going to start off with a foul right away. Hope you don't get carded instantly. Okay, you didn't get carded instantly. That's fine. I mean, we don't want too many fouls either. But we'll deal with that. 3.5 minutes in, we're getting more and more free kicks. Fouls are 2-2 already. That's our free kick, but we kick it right into the wall. Thomas has got possession. Of course, he is one of our top persons. Harkins with a very long shot. That's a little crazy. I can tell you to work it into the ball a bit more. I don't have you shooting on sight or work it into the net a little bit more. Errors drop down a bit in score just because of the points that are going on in other games. We'll get updates like that from time to time. It's especially prevalent when you're doing league play. Especially if you're ever playing the English Premier League, which has got 37,000 different teams in it. You tend to see a lot of actions. In Championship leagues, there's only 10 Scottish teams there. So the shifts in position might be a little less frequent. There you go. Updates on the other games because they do tend to get played at exactly the same time. All right. So, we've gotten 2 shots, but not a whole heck of a lot going on here. Struggling to cope with the numbers in the midfield. Are we really? I see that from time to time. It's what would you do there? Well, I suppose, if Harkins was playing further back, that might be a thing. If we were in a 4-4-2, for example, that would probably balance out the numbers in the midfield a little bit. Opposition, does this show their strat? Yeah, I guess they're a little further back. It's kind of interesting, this sort of X shape. I'm not sure that this warrants a real change of anything yet. So Boyle just got carded. McLean's got his free kick. Far enough away, shouldn't be able to just get it directly in, but I'm a little bit worried about some play there. Oh my god, we are really... Feels like we're having a really hard time. We're not playing as well here. Okay, there was a warning to Kearney, and that's it. But Shane still got the free kick. It does get blocked. But it feels like we did a better job against Inverness just recently. But again, your players, even long shots. It's too soon now. I'll save that potential change for the second half. If after the second half we really have a lot of shots and nothing to show for it, then we will indeed wait to work into the box. We might even wait for some overlap, which will dramatically reduce how many shots we take, but hopefully will make them actually go in. So again, we might just be having a bit of bad luck over here. So they're going to do a throw in. Jesus. It's 50-50 possession, but oof. All right, Crawford to Kearney. It's our opportunity. Kearney's got nowhere to pass it to. Going to shoot it sort of in the open. Devlin's going to get there. Nice vision by Kearney, actually, to realize that there would be an opening. Kearney! Oh my god, that's an own goal! I mean, it's not like he, like, shot it on his own guy. Like, Devlin shot and it bounced off him. So, in a sense, as Devlin trying to sort of cross... Oh, no, it's McGuffey. Oh, and Kearney over there. He tried... Okay, Angus trying to block it with his chest and deflect it away. But it deflected it right into the goal. And again, people seem to be wearing out quite quickly here. It's only been, like, what, 3 or 4 days since the last match? So they may have needed a bit more resting. I may have wanted to take 1 day off their training in there to make sure that they were a little less... Ooh, more yellow cards. Okay, warning on the other side. Halftime at Victoria Park. 0-1. Yeah, they played well. I'm going to be sort of cautious. You were going well, but I think you're capable of better. Excellent. We're going to go with that. I wonder if we should just always be playing structured or some damn thing. I think we're going to leave it B for now. We might... I'm going to instruct them to work the ball into the box a little bit more. It feels like they're taking a lot of shots from quite far away. I don't think I'm going to wait for overlap. But do try to get a little bit closer before you try to pull your shots. They may still do some long-range shots. That can still very easily happen. That was interesting. I'm surprised. Why are you not passing it over to Devlin? He's so open. Or at least it's a bit of a longer pass. Ooh, nice one to Boyle, though. But nothing there. But we will get a throw in at least. Yeah, could encourage more mixed passing, I suppose. But I still think that our passing's not quite good enough. I mean, here we're playing against a lower tier team. Maybe we could actually open that up a little bit more. Because our passes are probably less likely to be interrupted by them or intercepted by them. So we could probably try somewhat longer passes. Our accuracy and our finishing still not, fantastic, but notice our changes haven't actually applied yet. So, and the other thing is we may be playing too narrow. Like, feels like we're really clustered up in the middle here. This might be a good game for us to, experiment with a little bit. Let's play a little bit wider. Now, of course, we don't have any actual wingers. That's part of it by nature. Paul Kearney's getting a yellow card. Holy cow. And nothing there. So we're nearing the 60-minute mark. Kearney's getting a little tired. He does also have a yellow card. It's tempting to replace him, but with who? Brian Gilmore? That's not great stuff. I wonder if there's, stronger subs that we can do. Not really. And we have very little depth, and especially with the injuries that we've got now, things are a bit on the hard side. Okay. Our front end staff is definitely getting too tired. We're going to have to do some replacements, even if they're non-optimal. Can we... we don't have anyone really good for the front either. It'd be nice to do a bit of a swappy-do again. But yeah, low. So we'll have to bring in Andy O'Connell, who's not fantastic. That's our tall man, though. I mean, maybe with a little bit more practice, he'll get a little bit stronger. So we'll do that. And Gary Harkins, I'm going to replace you, I guess, with... yeah, just bring in Brian Gilmore. That's fine. And then we still have a while to play, so we got to save our last substitute. More yellow cards. It's 4. Good God. And we didn't even sub any of those guys out, which isn't good because, and people with yellow cards are a little bit more restricted in how aggressive they can play. How's our fouls? 16 fouls. Listen, guys, team. You guys need to calm the hell down. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want you to win. But you got to calm the hell down. And speaking of, you know what? This might be a good time for us to go and... we're going to switch to more defensive. Actually, we're going to switch to this one here. That's what we're going to do. So that'll adjust their position and their play style a little bit. And I'll switch to defensive as well. And tell you to start wasting time. I mean, I know the game, 0-1 with 20 minutes left. The game is not over. In fact, if they score here, then I may have to invert those directions. Okay, there you go. But other than that, with the amount of exhaustion we have and the cards that we've got, and the lack of really skilled substitutes that we've got going for us, I think it actually is a good idea if we just bring down the tempo a bit. Although if Thomas! Thomas! Oh, I love you. And I rub you for good luck. Yeah, there you go. That's the good stuff right there. Let's see this replay. All right. Thomas, just a big run, beating him there. Great footwork. And just, did it like right through his legs or something? I don't know what went on there. A sort of goalie failure on the other side. Fantastic. Now, they've only got 5 shots overall. And none of them were, like, on target or anything like that. So, actually, our defense is doing a wonderful job this game. We haven't really tested our new goalkeeper. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not testing our goalkeeper at all. Hopefully, the defense will just keep clearing that bad boy out. Yeah, you're not playing out defense. So, that's going to be okay. Should have hit the back of the net. It said, well, that was a clear-cut chance. Speaking of, they shouldn't have said anything. Because now, another set piece over here. Everything can change in one of these. Okay, get it out of there. We got to survive 15 more minutes. Let's use maybe our final sub for whom Paul's getting really tired, and he does have the yellow card. Let's bring in Murphy. Although Murphy's better. Murphy is a central defender. Can we release Paul? No, not really with a central defender is what I was looking for. All right, just throw Peter Murphy in there. And... he's not really a natural in the position, but hopefully he'll do all right. And again, hopefully the energy levels will compensate for it. Oh, God. Well, that was a goal? What? What? Seriously? All right. I'm going to kick this up a notch then. Take a breather. Higher tempo. Mixed. We're going to remove that. You can go to mixed crosses. Go. I would really like to win this game. I know we have pretty low energy, and we've subbed in some like non-optimal people. I'm going to skip. Well, no, I'm kind of curious. I really thought like it had gotten blocked over here by a person hanging in the corner. Like, it must have just crossed the line and then been blocked when it was just inside or some damn thing like that. Oh, that's really disappointing. All right, let's do another yellow over here. Hold on. Passionate. Demand more. Okay. That calm down? No, I was lying. Don't calm down. Go and wreck them. Okay, they just fouled us. Come on. Ooh, another failure. But we still have control over the ball. With at least 5 minutes left before extra time. I forgot. Hold on. I forgot we're leading. I thought we were only. I thought it was a 0-1 game. I forgot that we had a second goal. Still, you know what? Let's keep the ball in their end. Let's keep control of the ball over here rather than just dump it and play defensively. We should be better. We can probably just play with the ball on their side, which I really should have looked at. That was kind of a failed. I don't know if that was supposed to be a shot or a pass, but 2 minutes at a time. But I think we're going to be okay. Could be in trouble. That's not one of my guys again, right? Nope, that's the other guy. Thank God. We can't handle more yellow cards. Boom. They upped their fouls quite a bit in the end here, and we actually dropped ours a lot. I'm going to just calmly say something like, you know what? We have to step things up against a better opponent. Yeah, fire up. That's right. Okay, I don't suppose anyone's been booked too much. We did take the win. O'Connell makes the debut. Donald resumes full training. That's good. Yeah, you can only do mid left. You really don't. You can do a few things, but not very many. Not very many. I think we're going to leave you there. We're going to leave this untouched. Really hoping we need... I mean, Jamie Adams, Alan Forrest, and Craig Moore. These are some of our good players. Craig Moore is just suspended for one more game. One more game. So he won't be there from Dumbarton, but then he'll be back. And then hopefully soon... What's our timer here? 3 to 4 more weeks on Forrest. That really hurts. And 12 to 15 days on Adams, who, again, you know, he's not a superstar player for us, but he's really solid. You know, 2.5 stars, and in the midfielder over here, that's a position, like, he's always going to be subbing in someone because we've got so much density in that area over there. God damn it. God damn it. And I think we're still looking for, like, a really high-quality person in the back end, too. Like, we got the loner over there, which is nice. And the middle is fine. Defensive center is good, but we are still lacking depth on both flanks, right? Yeah. I'd really love, like, someone who can basically play all these roles. That's what we need. More than someone with, like, really high stars, we just need someone who can play in all these roles as a substitute. Because, you know, whoever's getting somewhat more tired, we can go and replace them. I mean, we're still scouting for all that. Defender left, defender right. So we'll look at some of the defender right people. Yeah, sort by wages. Find someone who's, like, kind of affordable-ish. There. Oh, then you get really cheap. You're a little bit younger. Who knows? Maybe you've got a whole bunch left in you. So we're going to get some scouting reports over there. Now, on the left, let's see here. Calum Crane, who's loan listed. Huh. And a wingback is that, which is even, like, I think wingback is more aggressive than a fullback. Like, a fullback on attack, I think, and a wingback is sort of similar. 20-year-old, earning $350 per week, which is not unaffordable. Huge physical stats. Okay, we're going to assign a scout here. We're going to scout you for just, say, 2 weeks. Get a better idea about you. I think this might be our new permanent left wing. Left defender, wing back, something. Like, we might literally change our composition to do that. Just out of curiosity. If I go wing back, yeah, get further forward, as opposed to a fullback which crosses from deep. So he tries to go deep. Yeah, deep on the other side, right? No, from deeper areas in the pitch, rather than wait until the ball's in the attacking dirt. No, so crossing from deep means crossing from, like, deeper towards our end. So he's crossing from back here. So it's more of an early cross, which may or not be ideal. Actually, okay, fullback on support is good. Devlin, so what I want you to be, actually, I actually want you to be a wingback. I want you, that makes more sense. I want you to run wide with the ball. Inverted wingback will function defensively much like a standard back or wingback. However, while a normal wingback will offer width to an attack, the inverted one will attempt to drift inside and create space for players around him. No. No, I want. Oh, cut inside. Defensive wingback. Yeah, shoots less, crosses left, holds position more. So I want you to be... Oh, and then it depends on what I do. So cross from... Oh, that's the other thing, right? Cross from deep, support, and on attack, cross more often. Okay, so yes, that... Get further forward, cross more often, as opposed to dribble more, run wide, cross more often, cross from byline, which is a lot closer, and get further forward. Well, no, I don't want you to be crazy forward, so just go attacking fullback, which is basically what you were. You're going to cross more, but not from deep. Yeah, okay. So I'm good with that. That's very happy making. I mean, we're still looking for a little bit of depth on the right-hand side, but, and I mean, obviously, I've got to worry about how many people I can have. Devlin's good. Ralston is good as well as like a sub there, but that's really the only position he can play, right? He might be able to play center from time to time, which is good, which makes him a good substitute player. And yeah, if we can get so Boyle, which isn't bad on the left-hand side, that's really all he can do. He's 29, so I guess we're sort of looking to maybe just replace Paddy Boyle. I think that's what we're probably looking to do, is just replace him. Although, can anyone else play on the left-hand side? No, because of course not, because we know we have shitty depth over there. Daryl could. Of course, Daryl is playing in the center. Peter Murphy. What we could do... Now, Daryl's not as good on the left. But, I mean, I could put Peter Murphy active by default in the center. Move Daryl over to the left, where he's maybe, not as ideal. And there's, like, all kinds of little things we can do. So even, like, starting Daryl in the back, and then if whoever's on the left needs to be replaced, we can move Daryl out there, then replace Peter Murphy in the middle. Okay, no, I think we're going to be halfway okay there. But yeah, if we can pick up that other guy, I think that'll work out really well. We do have to figure out who we're going to leave out in that case, of course, right? And probably that's Michael Donnell here. 27 years old, not super good. He'd be great, or he'd be better if we were playing a winger, but we're not. He's on the unwanted list. We're trying to get rid of him. Yeah, so he's the one who's not going to see play. And right now it's fine if he just doesn't get picked as a substitute. Okay, I'm digging this. I'm digging this a lot. So we are going to go and scout out... Yeah, we have a huge queue here. We should probably get another scout. You know what? Because we lost one. Let's place another advert for a scout. So that we can do this a little bit faster. I think that'll be a good idea. All right, well, we'll put a cut in here. We've got in 4 days, we've got to play against Dumbarton, who is in the Championship League. Right. So, in theory, on par with us, but in practice, actually, their value is less. There's a place you can go and find out what the total, what their total payroll is. I might have to do more specific scouting to get that information. I'm pretty sure there's a place where you can find out what their total payroll is. And that's quite informative, Can I contract? No, they don't have that many highly paid players. That's interesting. They've been doing very well, but they actually might be very beatable for us. Oh, that would be good news. That would be very good news. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.